So here we are on a Sunday evening at the Rangoli Metro Center right next to the Brigade MG Road, and we are here to witness the Indie Comics Fest of 2023. So let's start walking through and check out all the artists who have lined up here and some great crowds to boot, as you guys can see, on a late Sunday evening, much more than from the last edition, which was so gladdening that so many people had come here to support it. We'll start with these guys who had brought up the Vikram Vedal series. They hail from a Vrind Kavi Press publication. They had published 3 issues and had 7 more to come. From there, we moved to Urban Tales. So there were 7 of these artists who had met and come together to form this collaboration, and these are their art prints, including Alok's. So it was great to see him live at the show as well, all the way from Delhi, and some great artworks, as you guys can see. Right, I just got a couple of them bought and signed from him. From there, we moved to Forbidden Verse, and they had recently been at the Indonesia Comic Con, is what I heard from them, and the comic really looked fantastic. So the best part of this event was the crowd that turned up, and listening to all these guys talk about their creations, how they came up with this in the first place, the history behind it, and how they even created an entire universe around this was simply amazing, right? I think the biggest challenge these guys were all having, from what I could figure out, is how to communicate and connect with an audience and build a sizable community around their universe and their concept art, right? But it's within their minds. This is like a well thought out storyline, concept, etc. You can think about it from a grand scale in the sense of an Avatar, how an Avatar movie has a fan base today, and the entire world around it, and even the language, the culture, everything, like how James Cameron had built. That's the challenge ahead of them, but like it's great to see them start off and take small steps in this journey. As you guys can see, it's a table which is filled with a lot of concept art and creations happening live. This guy was drawing up sketches and giving it to them right on spot. So plenty of enthusiasm and energy that you could feel, as well as obviously a lot of stuff to buy from, and start thinking on your own, like what kind of creativity can you concord. And obviously we had some little semblance of some anime and manga stuff, and I think this was the only semblance to the Comic Con, because most of the other stuff was original artwork. So this is one store which had some stickers from the DC Marvel universe, from the anime, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z universe. This was Paper Sketch Comics. Again, they had brought up a comic called Avni, and again there were a lot of small comic book artists who had come up with small few page comics, and then a bunch of like you could see postcards and stickers and bookmarks and so on and so forth, so which keeps popping up in this video over and over again. The interesting part was this was a one day event, so it just lasted from morning 10 a.m. to evening 7 p.m. if I'm not wrong. So it's like it's very easy for somebody to miss it, but at the same time, seeing the number of people who turned up, of course the Alcazar, this was something which I found it in the last Indie Comics Fest as well, which made an appearance yet again. I simply loved the artwork in this. So going back, knowing that it was a busy day and just had one day to catch up on, it was quite amazing to see the number of people turn up, and how did they come to know about this event happening. So there is a very good thriving community in India, which is growing and supporting this new budding artists and creators, which is the best thing to see in such an event. Obviously, by the time I was there and looking through all of this, it was starting to become dawn and the light was fading out. So they don't have much facility for like a backup lighting and sort, like, so that's why they keep it only to 7 p.m. so that you finish it off and then you just leave, right? Well, I'm about to leave. I did manage to pick up a lot of stuff today, and obviously my main interest was to get all of them signed, and encourage them to do more. So that I gladly did. So I was very happy to visit the event and get a chance to meet these guys and speak to them. So in case you guys are around for the next edition, it happens every year. Do turn up for the indie comics fest and support this artist. So with that, this is Comic Chemistry, signing off on a fantastic and well spent Sunday evening at the Indie Comics Fest. Until next time, see you and Godspeed. Bye bye.